Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here, and if I do cough and sneeze in this, I'm not sick, but I've had a cold now for weeks. It's doing my head in. But anyway guys, FIFA 14, and we are enjoying this. Well, I am anyway. I hope you guys are. I'm much further into the season than this, and I know the episode's taken me a while, but to actually get time to sit down and play the games, and then also to edit the games is a pain. But I do have a good backlog, and I'm hoping for at least 2 to 3 episodes a week, maybe even more. Depending how what good feedback I get. Obviously we're looking for transfers here, but look at this. I did turn the handballs on. I always do that, but we managed to get a penalty here from a handball. But Adjiman steps up, and he's going to be important for us this season. I am in the hunt for Adjiman times, I don't know, 2. So the future of him, I want a really big, strong attacker, beast of an attacker. And I'm in the hunt for one of them at this moment in time, and hopefully we manage to come through with someone. Obviously, if you've left feedback on transfers, the scouting system still works. So if you give me players that you think I should scout for this club, for this level of club, then I will certainly go and check them out for you guys, without a shadow of a doubt. But we make some subs here going into the second half, just to make sure that we win this game. I mean, at this point, I'm still figuring out the team. I'm still figuring out FIFA, and I'm still trying to kind of get to grips with the players that I want to keep, the players that I want to start, kind of situation. But it's just straight. The game for me, in my opinion, has changed so much. Especially being a lower level team, finding players to sign has never been more difficult. It's really tough. I don't know if you guys are doing any saves with any lower level teams. Finding good enough players is really tough, and especially with the budget I've got. So that's why the Capital One Cup is really important. And Portsmouth history in cups is pretty decent. I mean, we've been shocking. Well, not we, but Portsmouth as a whole has been shocking for a long time, and for a club that was so big, especially when I was growing up, I'm happy that they were saved, and I hope them the best wishes for this season. But look at that, we can't give Lisby that space, especially not all game long. But I'm happy that the fans took over, and we are doing this for the Portsmouth fans. We're reinventing Portsmouth and trying to take them back up to the big time, and it's going to be tough. No doubt about that. But watch this! What a goal! And up steps Marquis, and this is kind of his welcome to the first team kind of goal, kind of situation. I didn't really know anything about him. He just had a pretty decent rating in the squad, and I thought I'd use him. But look again. We can't afford to give them that amount of space the whole way through this game. No, it's crazy. But I felt in this game, as they go close again there with the speed, but I felt in this game that my flaws really started to come out. Not my flaws, but learning of this game started to come out, because defensively I learned a lot of stuff. I mean, giving the ball away like that there, and these chip through balls were just landing to Lisby every time. And let's face it, it was only a matter of time that happened, that went in the back of the net. But hey ho, we've just got to pick ourselves up, we've just got to brush ourselves off, and we just kind of got to say, we can get over that. I decided to bring on George Bramford simply because he was a youngster. I wanted to see what he had. Oh, I'm dying so bad. No, I wanted to see what he had, and basically overall isn't everything now in this game. The individual stats really mean a lot, and so I really wanted to give it a try. But we try a through ball here, and it is pretty awful. Getting to grips with the wing play, and I played around with the formation and the custom setups and whatever. I have played around with the team quite a bit now, so what you're seeing here is kind of nowhere near the finished product. But I just, at this point in my mindset, I was just like, this was my second game on the full game of FIFA, and I was kind of like, I need to get used to it. But look at this, that should have been a goal. I was being pulled back there. That should have been a penalty in my opinion. But yeah, definitely at this point I was kind of like, well, I need to learn FIFA. because I don't really think that I was capable enough to be winning like every game, and that's what I need to be doing if we're to gain promotion in this first season. I need to get in touch with FIFA. First half of added time, nothing, rubbish, absolutely boring, and the game kind of, you could tell the players were tired. You couldn't normally do this, but you could tell the players were tired because first touches got worse and movement got worse. But look at this. This could have been a goal for them. We got very lucky that was offside. At one point I thought there was a penalty, but we got very lucky. I mean, your team itself does play the offside trap a lot better, but look at this play now. This is brilliant play. The way we just work it down the wing, and this was one of my best pieces of play early on in FIFA. I just whipped the ball in, and there he is, the beast himself, and at this point I was loving him. I was like, yes, in any team you need someone who's going to score your goals. You need your goal scorer, and I was like, yes, I found him. He can go on and score all the goals, but that got us through to the next round, guys. I was very happy that I didn't have to go to penalties and that we managed to secure the win. But I really didn't need extra time because that just made the players even more tired. But overall, I think in this episode, I might squeeze in 4 games, but I think this episode is going to be like 10 minutes long because I am giving you quite, I wouldn't say lengthy, but a good length of highlights, which I might not always give you if you guys prefer to have the short highlights and just really have really intense game clips. But this is just the way that I've always done it. Hopefully I will get rid of this cold, and not every commentary will be me coughing in the background, but I am going to try and fight through it and get some commentaries done early. But this was quite a tough game, really. I break away here with Ferry, but again, no cigar, and the camera angle doesn't help. When you first play FIFA, for me the camera angle doesn't help because it doesn't really help you see the runs of other players. I do eventually change the camera to co-op, and I found that with that camera I could see the runs of other players, but we go close here with Connolly, and look at that, they're just the way the ball bent. I got a little bit excited, like, yeah, it's going in, but not at all. They go close here, but this game really was, it was a boring game. It's not really necessarily boring when you're playing a game like this, a stalemate, which didn't often happen, in my opinion, on FIFA 13. It was that quick pace that even if it was 0-0, you'd hit the post 3 times, you'd come close, the keeper alone. Had an awesome game, but really neither keeper had a lot to do. It was really just back and forth. We had the better chances, I felt. I mean, we just couldn't get any clean cut connection or any clean shot on goal. I mean, I'm only just getting used to the sprinting technique because I felt like I'm getting on the ball in front of other players and they're catching up straight away. I'm not being able to shake them off and whatnot, but I'm kind of getting to grips with that now, and better running techniques, which, it takes a little bit of time when you're playing a new game. But we really pushed to win this game because I wanted to win it. I wanted to be top of the league. I want to fly in the league. Maybe we should have switched that across, but we hit the post there. But again, we come back at it, and to be fair, Brown did really well in the net there. He can be proud of himself because I thought that was going to be the moment that we scored. But as you can tell here, we were just pressuring, just high pressure. And McQueen just kept on taking the ball, but I mean, that went really close again, but it wasn't really the connection he would have wanted to get. But having said that, I'll take 2 wins and a draw at the start of my season, at the start of my control. But you will see some transfers coming up, guys, because I am, I'm taking a step, I'm taking a look into a lot of different players. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're not new to my channel. Well, if you are new to my channel, sorry, make sure you subscribe and keep a tune out. And guys, be as interactive as possible. Give me players to sign. Give me your opinions on players you've actually signed and you think are worthwhile, because at the end of the day, if you can see how well that they've progressed, then that's always the best. But that's really it for this episode. I just kind of sim forward, get ready for the Fleetwood game. I know they had a big budget, so I don't know what they spent, but I was excited for it. I mean, we'd sorted out our scouting network. There was a few players that I was looking at, but just really trying to do the best I can at the minute, because there's no overall, so you could easily pick up a dud. But that's it really for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay safe and all that jazz. Thanks, guys. Bye.